Welcome back to Actual Factual Magic. We are the creators of the Simplified Guide to Walt Disney World. As you know, as of December 31st, the complimentary shuttle bus service between the Orlando International Airport and Disney hotels, the Magical Express, ended service on December 31st. So I've been getting a lot of questions since I just got back from Walt Disney World vacation. So I experienced what life is like without Magical Express during the very first days of operation without it. After doing a lot of research, knowing this was going to happen, I did end up choosing Mears Connect as my form of transportation from the Orlando airport. And I'll tell you why. Let's go into some details here. So, as I looked over the pricing for all of the currently available choices to be made to get from my airport to my hotel, which just happened to be outside of the Disney bubble, I compared Mears Connect and the Lyft Uber taxi situation, which currently are really the only two options you have right now. In February, there will be another service offering motor coach shuttle service from the airport called the Sunshine Flyer, which, from what I've seen, will be asking the same basic prices as Mears Connect. The nice thing about Mears Connect, and I think a lot of you know this, is they were always the company that ran Magical Express. They ran the buses, they were the transportation. They've been the transportation behemoth in the Orlando area forever. Before there was a Magical Express, there was Mears. So they've been around forever. Disney put their branding on it for many years as Magical Express and ran happily under the Disney branding for a long time. But, you know, it's good to know they know their business. They're in the same spot in the Orlando airport. They basically run the same operation, except for the obvious thing, it's not free anymore. And they do service hotels outside of the Disney bubble. So they do service hotels around Universal Studios, SeaWorld, Legoland. You can find a shuttle service to those resort hotels now just as easily as the Magical Express. It should be noted too that because Mears now services hotels outside of Disney, there's a good chance your shuttle bus, if you're not doing the premium service, will make extra stops along the way. My bus going to my hotel made 2 stops, one at the Poly and one at, I think, Four Seasons. On the way home, it made, I think, 3 stops on the return trip. So just be prepared. They are servicing a wider area within Orlando area, and thus one bus might make multiple stops. The basic cost of Mears Connect, the service is basically $32 round trip for adults, $16 if you need a one-way ticket. Kids ride for $13.50 or $27 round trip. Mears does offer a premium shuttle service, which from what I saw was mostly SUVs and vans, that they charge a flat rate of $250 for up to 4 people. And then if you have 5 or 6 people, they'll charge you $55 per extra person. And that's a round trip price, but it's only you and your family in that premium service. When I looked at the pricing for taxis and Uber and Lyft, on the surface, they offered their services at a very comparable rate to what Mears was offering. But when you looked into it and you really actually did the calculations in your phone, it actually ended up being double and sometimes triple what Mears was asking. Mainly because as soon as you add, like if in my case, I had a big suitcase, so I probably would need to have a bigger car, so that increases the price. If I were traveling with family, every extra person would add to the price. And again, with luggage, a much bigger vehicle, so that increases the price. So actually, the ride services and taxis kind of priced themselves out of the market as far as I was concerned compared to Mears Connect. Eventually, Brightline High-Speed Rail will be offering a service from the Orlando International Airport to Disney Springs. They're slated to begin operation, I guess construction on the line, and construction on wherever the station is going to be has begun, or at least ground has been broken. So that's coming in the next few years. And judging from what Brightline charges from like Fort Lauderdale to Miami, which is only a $10 one-way ticket, it's going to be really affordable. I imagine it's going to be really affordable to take the high-speed rail from the airport to Disney Springs. And of course, then we'll have to see how Disney is going to scatter people to their associated hotels once you are there within the Disney bubble. That's yet to be seen. But so my research for this moment, for the first month or two here in the first part of 2022, is that Mears Connect is the best deal going. It's basically Magical Express. The service is just as friendly and just as easy as it was when it was Magical Express. It's not free, which sucks, but it's at least the best thing going, and it's not that big of a change. So those of us that resist change will appreciate that. So that's what I discovered. I hope that helps you with your Disney vacation plans. And if you need more help, remember, we are the creators of the Simplified Guide to Walt Disney World, Actual Factual Magic. You can get that on Amazon. You can get that at our website, actualfactualmagic.com. And just remember what Einstein says, imagination is more important than knowledge. I hope you have a great day.